So you want to know how to recruit the major early enough so you can enjoy more content with him on your team. You've come to the right place. As some of you know, I already made a video on the major, but I was able to recruit him only after killing the colonel. Some players reported that they could get him before the colonel, so I went on a quest to find out the quickest way to get him, and I think I did it this time. Before we go into the details of what must be done, let me show you why I think this is the bare minimum required or pretty damn close to it. I'm Hex, welcome to the channel, like the video on your way in and subscribe for more awesome guides. Alright, so we defeated the major and we got two options to increase our influence with him, which will lead to hiring him. First option is after asking him about the president, and then we get this one. You were a merc like us, Spike. But to get this one, you have to ask Biff about him. Otherwise, you won't have this one. The other one is after telling him that we'll destroy his legion, and that's a leadership check. I've done it with 80 leadership. I don't know what's the minimum. Now, if you ask him why did you break with Adonis, this will lead to getting evidence against Corazon. Now, in my opinion, if you haven't done enough in the game to get the influence before asking him these other two options, you won't be able to recruit him. As you can see, I get the evidence without using them. Now, we have these two options. Let's go with this one. This one gives us a bit of influence, but we still don't have the hiring option. Now this one gives us some influence, and boom, now we have the option to hire him. But I think it's the bare minimum, because asking him about Biff will lose a bit of influence and will make this option disappear. And there you go, we don't have the option anymore. Alright, so I wanted to show you here, if you stole the events where the army comes in, basically once you get close to the major camp, exactly 2 squares away. Let's just demonstrate here.
Moving. Hey, this is Emma.
There you go.
I just saw the
Now the event is forced.
Something very wrong is going on.
And the army is gonna start attacking. Let's retreat just to show.
I'm here, man.
As you can see, Corazon takes over the island. The colonel outpost is now enemy, not friendly. Yeah, so that's what I wanted to show you. So I think part of getting influence with the major is still controlling some outposts, still controlling some mines. So as soon as you get here, make sure you rest. Make sure everything is repaired, because you have to fight these guys, then these guys, and then go into the major's fight. So this is how it looks. I've lost some already, but not everything. I'm already about to fight the major, and I still have this outpost, this outpost, this outpost. I have A2 mine, as well as Cacao mine. I have this outpost where I recruited Pierre. And I just want to mention here that I did try absolutely the same setup without having this outpost and without Pierre, and it didn't work out. I didn't have enough influence to recruit him. So again, Pierre helps a lot for recruiting him. I'm not sure exactly how much, because it's not indicated anywhere, like the exact influence you have. We're doing just guesswork here. But yeah, I believe it's the quickest way to get the major, because if you do it this way, after recruiting him, you can start clearing up the map again, this time against the army forces. So other notable things I want to mention is that I did kill the doctor. Some people say that killing the doctor gives a little bit of influence. I did not kill Jackhammer. Jackhammer is still alive in this playthrough. I own 3 mines. As you can see right now, I haven't lost that one yet. So I own 3 mines. I did retire Chimaranga because This is the way to do it if you want to collect the green diamond properly, to be able to donate it to the museum. And now in the last part here, I want to talk about how you can stall the events with biff, because this is more or less part of the whole scheme, right? So I just killed the group that is going to biff, so I don't have the save to show you exactly how they move, but basically after you hear the cry for help from biff, a group will start going from the major's camp to the A8 location where biff is. So you can actually see just the way you're seeing the other groups moving, you can see clearly that they're going to A8. So where I intercepted them was C9, because they basically go down to the port here, they take the boat, they move through the water, they go through this outpost up here, C10, and then C9. So I just intercepted them going straight north. I killed them at C9. This is just after killing them. So this way, it's not time sensitive anymore for biff. So you can go back and do your thing. That's what I did. I went and I healed Larry. I found the cure for the disease. I killed the doctor. Then I went and I did some quests in Panthergrel to retire Chimuranga, because I didn't want him to show up and ask for the green diamond when I'm helping biff. I took Fleet Town, these couple of outposts, and then when I went to help biff, I was able to get the green diamond. The Chimuranga never showed up, so I went and I gave it to Emma, because after the army comes in, she disappears, right? And after helping biff, Corazon invites you to get some explanation from her to the refugee camp. So just don't go there. And here's another tip. Make sure you do all the quests in the refugee camp before you save biff, because as soon as you're done with biff, the next time you go to the refugee camp, there's not gonna be anybody there except for army guys, right? So yeah, I never went to the refugee camp anymore. I did my thing and then I went straight from the major, and the event was just started as soon as I got close to the major camp, like I showed you earlier. So this is, I believe, the quickest way to get the major and have them in your company for the most part of the game. Let me know what you think. Subscribe to the channel, drop many likes, please guys, it helps a lot. And I will see you in the next one. Hex out.